Hello again. Let's find a quiet space inside. A moment to settle into presence. Today, I invite you to consider the idea of an inner click as a gentle unfolding, like the first light of dawn breaking across a still horizon, revealing what was hidden in darkness. It's not a loud revelation, but rather a subtle shift, akin to a single breath that stirs the surface of a calm lake, sending ripples outward with quiet grace. Our role here is not to create these moments, but to simply hold space, to nurture the conditions in which they may quietly emerge, if they are ready. Today's story is not a lesson, but an offering, a sacred, still space where such a click might unfold if it is time. Beyond the veil, a journey into what lingers, an inner reflection. Whatever arises for you is welcome here. Chapter 1. A gentle breeze stirs the leaves of a solitary tree at dusk. The air is soft and cool, carrying the faint hum of distant crickets. The sky above shifts from warm gold to tender violet, and through the branches, the fading light filters in delicate patterns. The leaves flutter softly, whispering stories only the wind can understand. Each movement a quiet dance in harmony with the slow passing of time. The bark feels textured beneath your fingertips, sturdy yet gentle, as the branches sway with a rhythm all their own. The silence is gentle, filled with subtle sounds, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a bird settling for the night. In this moment, the tree stands alone, yet it is part of something much larger, connected by unseen threads to the world around it. And as we observe this peaceful scene, what does that quiet dance of the leaves and the gentle flow of the breeze remind you of in your own life? Perhaps it invites you to notice the steady rhythm of your own breath, or the quiet moments when everything feels still. Maybe you can feel a sense of openness, a gentle trust in the ongoing cycle of endings and beginnings. Just notice what arises without needing to change anything. There's no need to search for anything now, just to notice how the stillness and movement coexist. How sometimes letting go allows new space for growth. Perhaps you feel a connection to that sense of letting go, or maybe a gentle reminder that life cycles are woven into your very being. Stay with that feeling, without a need for words, for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 2. A young woman pauses beside a small, tranquil pond. The water is so still that it reflects the sky above like a perfect mirror, each cloud drifting lazily across the surface. A gentle breeze stirs, causing ripples to dance outward, distorting the reflection just enough to catch her eye. She stands quietly, feeling the coolness of the ground beneath her feet and the soft whisper of wind through the leaves. The light is gentle, filtered through the branches, creating dappled patterns that shift and shimmer. She watches her reflection ripple with each breath of air, noticing how fleeting and delicate the image appears. As she gazes, a subtle realization dawns. The surface of the pond is not just a mere reflection of her face, but a mirror of something deeper, an unchanging, steady presence beneath the transient images. The ripples come and go, yet the water beneath remains still, calm, untouched. It whispers softly that beneath the ever-changing surface of life, there is something constant, something that does not shift with the waves of time. And as we watch her stand there, noticing the dance of light and water, what does that gentle ripple inside you feel like? Just for a moment, in your own heart. Can you sense that quiet presence beneath the surface of your own thoughts and feelings? Perhaps you feel a gentle awareness, a subtle reminder that your true essence remains unchanged, even as the surface of your days ripples and moves. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to name or define it, for a breath or two. There's no need to search for anything, just to notice the stillness that is always there, beneath the waves of change. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 3. In a quiet corner of a small, sunlit room, an elderly man gently cradles a fragile ceramic cup. Its surface is delicate and weathered, with cracks like soft wrinkles tracing across its body. As he sits at a wooden table, he takes a fine brush dipped in shimmering gold, and with slow, careful movements, begins to trace the cracks, sealing them with luminous lines. The soft sound of the brush gliding over the ceramic fills the air, mingling with the faint hum of distant birds outside the window. The gentle glow of the afternoon light dances on the textured surface, highlighting the gold as it catches the light, transforming the broken vessel into something new, something beautifully whole. You can almost feel the quiet reverence in his hands, the patience in each deliberate stroke. In this act of mending, the man reveals that even in brokenness, there can be a sacred beauty, a space where acceptance transforms what is incomplete into something radiant and complete. Pause. 3 says, it is as if he is whispering a secret, that healing and wholeness are born not from pristine perfection, but from embracing what is imperfect. The cracks, now lined with gold, are no longer flaws but features that tell a story of resilience and love. Pause force now. Imagine yourself holding something fragile, a memory, a feeling, or perhaps a part of yourself that feels broken or incomplete. Pause. 2. What would it be like to see that imperfection not as a flaw, but as a place where beauty can be revealed? Pause. 3. And as you consider this, notice the gentle space within you where acceptance begins to grow, where love can quietly mend what seems fragile or fractured. Pause. 4 say, there's no need to search for anything, just to notice how that feeling of acceptance or transformation might feel inside your body. Pause. 2. So perhaps you feel a quiet sense of hope, or a gentle warmth, or even a soft opening in your heart. Just stay with that feeling, without a need to understand it fully, for a breath or two. Pause. 4 sis, if a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 4. On a quiet afternoon, beneath a soft, golden light that gently filtered through a window, a child sat still. The room was hushed, save for the faint, rhythmic ticking of a clock and the distant hum of the world outside. The child closed their eyes for a moment, leaning into the stillness around them. Then, slowly, they began to listen, really listen, to the silence between sounds. At first, it was just quiet, a gentle pause, like a breath held softly in the air. But as the child focused, they noticed something more. Between the ticking of the clock and the whisper of the wind outside, there was a vast space, a pause so deep, it seemed to hold the universe within it. It was as if the silence was not empty, but full of everything, of presence, of waiting, of possibility. They felt the texture of the silence, soft and velvety, wrapping around their thoughts. The stillness was calm, expansive, inviting them to rest in a moment that never truly ended. In that pause, the child discovered a secret. Within the quiet, there was no emptiness. Instead, there was a gentle fullness, a place where everything and nothing could coexist. And as we watched the child listen so intently, what does that deep sense of stillness and presence feel like? Just for a moment, in your own mind and body. Can you sense that space inside you, waiting quietly? Just like that? Perhaps you feel a gentle connection to that stillness? Maybe you notice how, when you pause and listen, a little more of the present moment reveals itself. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to name it, for a breath or two. There's no need to search for anything. Just notice how that quiet space feels within you. Allow it to be exactly as it is, a calm and sacred place where everything can rest. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below in comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 5. In the soft glow of the setting sun, a worn-out traveler sits quietly on a park bench. Her shoulders are gently rounded, and her hands rest softly on her lap. Around her, the world hums with the gentle sounds of evening. Birds settling into their nests, leaves whispering in the breeze, footsteps passing by with a rhythmic softness. She watches as strangers walk past her, each one wrapped in their own story, their own appearance. Some are hurried, others slow. Some carry bright umbrellas, Others are cloaked in shadows. Yet, amidst this tapestry of diversity, she begins to notice something subtle. A moment of stillness as her gaze lingers on a woman in a flowing dress, then on a child laughing as he chases a butterfly. Her eyes see beyond the surface, beyond the shapes and colors. She recognizes that beneath each face, each gesture, there's an underlying glow, a gentle unity that holds them all. A quiet reminder that all beings are reflections of the same boundless presence, connected beyond what the eyes can see. The sun dips lower, casting a golden hue over everything, and she feels a soft warmth in her chest. And as we observe this scene, what does that deep sense of connection feel like? Just for a moment, in your own body. The heart that beats in her chest is the same heart that beats in yours. The same awareness that notices the passing moment is within you too. Perhaps, in this quiet recognition, you feel a gentle easing, an unspoken understanding that you are not separate from the flow of life. There's no need to search for anything right now. Just to notice that feeling, that subtle thread that links you to everything around you. Just stay with that sense of unity, without needing to name or define it, for a breath or two. Let it settle peacefully in your awareness. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you during this reflection, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 6. As the night deepens, a faint star begins to shimmer in the vast dark sky. Its light flickers softly, gentle and steady, above a quiet, open field. The grass beneath your feet whispers with the slightest breeze, and perhaps you can hear the distant rustling of leaves as the world slowly settles into calm. The star's glow is delicate, almost like a whisper of hope that persists even in the darkness. Its light dances with the stillness, casting a gentle shimmer across the land, a silent reminder that even in the quietest moments, something enduring remains. You might notice the coolness of the air, the texture of the earth beneath you, and the soft glow overhead, each sense inviting you into this peaceful scene. The star flickers again, softly, persistently, whispering that what survives beyond the mortal coil is love, something that never truly fades. It's as if this tiny point of light holds a gentle story of eternity, shimmering quietly in the depths of awareness. And as you observe this scene, perhaps your mind begins to wander into a quiet space of reflection. And as we watch this faint star, what feeling arises within you when you think about something that persists beyond time, beyond the visible? What does it feel like to hold on to that gentle, unwavering light inside your own heart? Maybe there's a sense of peace, or a tender reminder of love that no distance or darkness can diminish. Just notice whatever comes up without judgment or need to change it. There's no need to search for anything. Just to notice, and perhaps you feel a connection to that sense of letting go, a quiet trust in what remains. Stay with that feeling, without a name, for a breath or two. When you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to the space around you, carrying the gentle light of this star deep within your heart. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care.